What's up, guys? I'm just coming on here to say that if you plan on flying anywhere in the next ever, just know I just want you to be ready for the public humiliation ritual that is the TSA screening security line. And I know I'm not the first person to talk about the entire experience of air travel being degrading and dehumanizing, but as someone that flies pretty regularly, I think I flew a couple days ago, and I think that was maybe my seventh flight so far this year, uh, which I know is kind of a lot. Saying that out loud makes me realize that's a lot, but I noticed this getting worse and worse. And of course, the government shutdown is affecting like TSA wait times and all that kind of stuff. But I'm specifically talking about the screening that they do with your bags and with your body, the x rays. First of all, and I gotta kind of watch what I say because I don't know how sensitive of a topic this is on, like with the guidelines and everything. So keep that in mind, that I'm kind of censoring myself a little bit here. But first of all, every time you fly out of a different airport, actually, no, every time you fly, period, it could be twice out of the same airport, doesn't matter. All of the protocols are different. And if you look this up, why is it that sometimes I can take my laptop out of my bag, sometimes I can't, sometimes everything needs to be in the same bin, sometimes everything needs to be in different bins, sometimes I can have my shoes on, sometimes I can't, sometimes I can have my belt on. If you look that up, it'll be like, oh, the reason it's different in different places is because they have different machines. They have more, some places have more advanced technology so you can keep your shoes on or whatever. And then they just make, every time I keep my shoes on, they say, don't take your shoes off, keep them on. I go through, they make me take my shoes off and put them back through the x-ray thing every single time. But that's besides the point. If you look up this stuff, they'll say on Reddit or whatever, it's because they have different machines. So tell me why. When I fly twice out of the same airport in like a 3-week span, literally, they have the exact same machines. I checked. Everything is the same. Literally every single thing is the same. Flying at the same time, wearing the same thing, have the same amount of stuff with me. It's different. It's like, oh, well, why don't you go kill yourself? You took your laptop out of your bag. But then if you are supposed to do it and you don't, like I said, it's degrading, it's public humiliation. But the real public humiliation is the x-ray machine that does nothing. I go through that thing. Every time I fly out of the airport, I wear my cargo pants because they're the biggest pants that I own. So it saves me space in my bags if I would just wear them to the airport. But unfortunately, this also means that I get brutally violated. Okay, maybe that's a little just dramatic. Violated. Somewhat brutally violated by the TSA agents working the x-ray crap. And yeah, always the same machine, same pants 9 times out of 10. And they like to light up different areas. Last time I went through, they lit up my entire crotch and ass, basically. Which again, wear the same pants every single time, so I don't know why it doesn't always do that, and I didn't have anything in my pockets. So the guy was, they'll ask if you want to, he has to pat you down, and they say, do you want to do it in public, or do you want to go to a private screening room? And you say, yeah, just get it over with. Just do it. And I was standing there while he was basically molesting me and basically giving me PTSD for my entire life. I was standing there just thinking, in what other context would I let some random guy feel up on my legs like that? Do you know what I mean? Like that, never in a million years, because this guy's wearing fucking gloves and a little TSA badge, he can just do whatever the hell he wants. Any of them can. They can do whatever the hell they want. I think, well, I don't know if I actually think this, but there's a part of me that thinks that is all just them seeing how degraded we can possibly get before we decide we're going to just drive everywhere or take an Amtrak or hitchhike. Anything but the fucking, I don't know. Listen, people like to complain that airplane seats are too small and yada, yada, yada. And I think the fact that we have access to air travel that can take us from one end of the country to the other in a few hours is pretty amazing. So I try not to complain about it too much. The actual aircraft experience, it is what it is. But the TSA shit and the whole airport thing in general is just a fucking nightmare. And I'm really thankful that I don't think I'm going to be flying too often anymore. Hopefully. Praying to God. God, I have something in my eye. But it's just, oh God. And so I got violated that time. And I'm pretty sure the exact same thing happened to me the time before. But it's been like gradually getting, with when I wear those pants, been getting gradually worse. Like they used to just flag like maybe one side of my left leg or something, and now it's like my entire legs are flagged because I have pockets or something. I don't know. It's just, I don't have a proposal to fix it. It didn't used to be like that. I used to walk through the X-ray and like they'd be like, "Oh, we need to pat down your ankle," and it'd be like, "Okay," and now again, like I said, they're telling you, "Oh, you don't have to take your shoes off anymore. We have this high-tech shit where you don't have to take your shoes off." I take my shoes off, or I don't take my shoes off, and I go through, and then they tell me, "Go back and to put your shoes in the thing because your shoes you got flagged." So why would you even tell me to take my shoes off to fucking begin with? I don't know. I hate to get on here and just complain about something and offer zero solution, but guys, we gotta figure something out because it's really like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't know. That's the way things are now, I guess. I'm sorry. I keep getting shit in my eye. I'm not even gonna edit that out. TSA, if you're watching this, I am on to you. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Bye, guys.